It was just crazy. I still kind of don't really believe that it just happened. It was a quick trip, but last Wednesday I flew out to Poland, and there was me. It was me and other athletes from around the country. A lot of Colorado, California, Texas athletes, and we just went up, flew into Krakow, and then drove south to kind of the only real like mountainous areas of Poland, and there was about 37 other countries represented in the race, and it was just a really cool experience to be able to run on an international level against some of the best athletes in the world. Placed seventh in the race, and I was really happy with the fact that I was able to improve upon getting 17th last year. And the race was a little different this year just because it was a down-up race instead of all uphill. So we basically just did 2 circuits of 4.5 kilometers. We'd start off downhill and then climb back up to basically the top of the mountain, and we did that twice. And I don't know, it was just great to be able to come out and get top 10. I was hoping for top 5, but just outside of that, so I was very happy with it.
We're real happy for Jordan. He ran a great race over there, and we're really thankful that the folks in USA Track and Field, Nancy Hobbs, Paul Kirsch, who really oversee the U.S. mountain running team, they selected the team again this year, and he went over there and he had a purpose, and he trained with a purpose this summer in Colorado, knowing what he was going to be facing in Poland. After having the experience last year. So it just really worked out great. He was just got in there and got in position early and hung in there and raced hard on a very, very tough course. We've had a lot of success with athletes going on and competing on the junior team particularly, and then Andrew Benford competed for the senior team. I think we've had 13 athletes over the last 8 years that have competed in either the junior or senior teams, men and women. And for us, that's really part of the backbone of our program, and particularly as we move forward in the spring semester. Now we'll focus a bit more on mountain running and trail running and road racing, and along with a few track meets in there as well. But really that's going to be a cornerstone of our program as we move into the future. We've found there's really a great correlation between the U.S. mountain running team and competing at the World Championships and successful cross-country season. And what I mean by that is that I think there are coaches out there that are nervous about their athletes being geared up for a World Championship, and it really is a strength course. Every time we go over and see our athletes go over there, it's some years it's an up year, some years it's an up-down year, but regardless, it's strength work, and that's what our early and preseason work is about anyway. So it really works hand in hand. They come back from really a great base underneath of them and racing at the World Championships, and then we focus in on getting them a little bit faster over the next 6 to 8 weeks as we go into our cross-country championships.
Kind of builds upon the fact that I have to, get high altitude training like I did during the summer. I spent my summer in Colorado training, and then just the high mileage, because it's more of a strength-based race rather than someone who, you have to build up speed to run like a fast track race. But this kind of plays more to a cross-country season where I would have more strength and more endurance, and then just work on have more time to work on speed once I get back here and get into the swing of things with everyone else. It was a lot of fun. They gave us, we were in a very nice hotel. Everything was just kind of top notch, and a bunch of other athletes were staying in our hotel with us. I think the Australians, Canadians, some East African teams. So just kind of getting to know them and hearing their experience for school and running and just life in general was just really cool. And being able to meet a bunch of new people from all across the globe was pretty awesome.